there is this current. I can't put my finger on it because it's moving. I don't know which way it's moving. It's just moving. The current is not moving in one direction, but it is like one layer moving in one direction and another layer. It's like one layer is moving in one direction and a multitude of smaller layers are moving in other directions. I'm going to... Okay. Oh! Okay, I think I know what's going... Okay. Alright. Okay, I think... Yes. There is this energy, this... These multitude of smaller energies that are coming from all directions. These are souls long. It is like salmon going upstream, bouncing and bumping and jumping over each other, excitedly moving upstream. While the stream is flowing, they are moving upstream. This is what I am experiencing. I saw something earlier that I didn't completely understand. It was like energy flow thing going, but then there were like these things going upstream. So many going upstream. It was like so many. And I felt like the things that were going upstream were somehow they were souls that were going upstream. This is what I felt. I'm not saying this was accurate. But I felt like God was sending energy down here or a connection down here. And the souls were using that path to like go upstream to God or connect to God or something like that. That
was sort of right. But it wasn't a positive thing.
Well, that explains that because I had this...
Those souls like 50 or 40% and lower.
Oh, okay, the lower ones. Because they were like grayish, the ones that were going... And I kept thinking, I think they're souls, but they're all grayish. They don't have all the colors.
That's because they're the lower end ones trying to get to God to try to find loopholes.
Okay. Because it was very awkward. It didn't feel like happy, joyful, but it was like,
They're determined to find a loophole and argue with God to survive.
Ah, okay.
But you can't
really
do that.
It's not an arguing thing.
Argue or find a loophole, that's what they're focused on.
I could see it.
These are the survival of the fittest ones.
Yes.
And their survival's going down, so they're starting to panic.
Got you. Okay.
So rather than going with the flow,
yes,
which will bring them up higher to God, they think, oh, this is where it's coming from. Not realizing they're going straight for the singularity.
Okay.
Because upstream would be where the singularity is.
Yes, because it's this energy flow that I felt, it didn't feel, it wasn't bright and sparkly.
Yes.
I could feel the flow, but it wasn't bright and sparkly and, what I had experienced divine energy.
Yes.
It's sparkly, flowy, colors everywhere, and it wasn't that. This was darker and grayer, and it's like...
devoid of life.
Yeah. And I was like, I kept thinking, but I see these souls, but I kept thinking, where are all their colors? But there's so many, and they're all... I just couldn't figure it out. I'm not...
Well, that's what was going on.
Well, then that would make complete sense. Because that had me... I'm not very clear today.
Because if you go with the flow, rather than fighting against it, you'll get more uplifted. Your frequency to go higher.
Yeah, it's like yee-haw.
Because you spend a lot of energy going upstream.
Yes.